QVC. Again, all day long we're celebrating with terrific ideas, and the small changes that each and every one of us makes can have a huge difference. Let me introduce you to designer and inventor Terry Peterson. Terry, it's wonderful to have you on QVC.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Let me tell you what Terry has created and developed. A hybrid light solar-powered rechargeable flashlight. And not only are you going to get the solar-powered flashlight, it comes with a keychain included. Now the price is $18.82, but wait until you see this, because this really is a fantastic idea. So explain how you created this, what it does, and how it works.
Well, what it is, it's a solar-powered flashlight, and it gathers any kind of light source. It'll charge off of sunlight or room light. And the better the light source, the faster it charges.
Okay.
See this indicator light right here? It shows that it's charging on indoor light as well.
Okay, so let me just show everybody there. You can see.
Yeah, when that red light comes on.
When the red light comes on.
It tells you you're charging.
You're charging.
So if your eye can see it, so can the solar panel.
Okay.
So it's always gathering light. And the most important feature is, though, is it'll hold that charge for a really long time.
Oh, really?
You can throw it in a glove box, pull it out years later, and just turn it on.
Wait, did you say years later?
Years later.
Because I know what a lot of you are thinking. Well, what does that mean? I have to leave my flashlight out in the sun, and then, you know, when the power goes out and I need it, and I don't remember where I left it out in the sun, I go ahead and let it charge, and then I put it in the drawer like I would any other flashlight.
Yeah, throw it in your nightstand, your glove box, wherever you want to put it, and you just pull it out when you need it and just turn it on.
No batteries to worry about replacing. That's fantastic. What kind of light am I getting with this?
This is a very powerful LED. This will shine out there 100 yards, length of a football field. Oh. And that's a 40 lumens. A 1-watt LED.
Wow.
Very powerful.
We're going to dim our light so that you can, did you say length of a football field?
Length of a football field.
Wow.
That's a long ways out there.
That is powerful. And it is solar powered, everybody. It's Earth Day, and we're talking about smart ideas that save money as well as are good for the planet. So if you're not having to replace those batteries and all the landfill with those batteries, you're using the power of the sun to power this flashlight, which is fantastic. And look at how efficient that light is.
Yeah, we've all had situations where the power's gone out and we've needed a flashlight and it has to work.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a flashlight that'll work every time you pick it up.
Wow.
You've got dual power. You've got the solar power. You've also got the backup battery that holds a charge for 7 years.
Yeah.
So you can forget you own it and pull it out 7 years and just turn it on and have 50 hours of light.
50 hours of light.
On the backup.
And
that's why the hybrid.
Yeah.
So you can throw it in the sun again for just a day. Now you're good for multiple years of storage or another 8 hours of runtime.
Wow. Here's what I would recommend, because let's face it, think of all those situations where you want a flashlight handy, whether it's in the glove box of your car, whether it's in the utility drawer in your house, whether it's in your handbag, whether it's in your storage area or the workroom. You will now have this light ready to go whenever you need it, and it's not battery operated, it's powered by the sun.
And also my daughter uses it for a night light. She just turns it on, sets it on her nightstand, and it illuminates the entire room.
Yeah.
So when she goes to school next morning, she just lays it out, lets it charge. She's been using this now for 9 months just as a night light.
Yeah.
No batteries to replace. It doesn't matter if they leave the flashlights out now.
Wow.
You know how the kids are. They leave the flashlights on. You don't know what you have when you need them.
Right.
Here's a flashlight that every time you pick it up, you will have power.
Well, let me just say, Terry didn't just join us, but he brought a very good friend as well. Let me introduce everybody to Ed Begley Jr. Ed,
Leah,
great
how
to
are
see
you? Terry.
Welcome,
Good.
welcome.
Hey, Ed,
I want to be clear, I'm horning in on this deal. I'm not here for this today. I've got other things
got a lot
later.
of things.
But I know Terry, and this is such a good product. I was walking by and had to put in my 2 cents. I have these flashlights at home. I've had many solar lights in the past. This is the best of the best.
Really?
Because you got one battery set up that's taking the solar charge from this wonderful panel right there, that mini panel, and it works very well, stores it for a long time. Then you hit it a second time, you've got another lithium ion that has years worth of power. It can be sitting in the dark in your glove box for years. And I've had them, not for years, but for a long period of time so far. Put it on, it always has power.
It works.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you want in a flashlight. You want it to work when you need it to, and this power source means that it does.
Yep.
Yeah, you said it. Well, we are so glad to have you here on QVC
Great to be
today.
here,
It's
Leah.
good to see you.
Good to see you, Terry.
Thank
Appreciate
you very
Thanks
much.
very much. Good to see you again.
See you later.
Ed Begley Jr., everybody, and certainly we know he helps us with lots of great ideas about how to make green decisions. Here's what I will say to you. This is new today. There are no batteries to replace, solar powered. And explain again, Terry, for everybody, how does it work that it's going to work whenever I need it?
Well, you've got that LED that will never burn out. You can't hurt an LED. That'll come on every time you It's shockproof, and it's also, you know, waterproof, and it floats. Notice here, we've got one floating.
Look, we've got one floating, so yeah.
So you can leave it outside in the bad weather. It doesn't matter. It can handle all the temperature changes, cold, heat.
Okay.
And you've got the dual power. You've got the charge coming off the solar panel.
Okay.
And then you've also got the backup battery, so you've got dual power. You can never run out of juice. Then the LED that'll never fail you. So no matter what, every time you pick this flashlight up, it's going to turn on for you.
Wow.
It will be your favorite flashlight.
Every time you pick it up, it's going to work for you. Remember the last time you needed a flashlight, you went to get it and the battery was dead? The last time you went to get a flashlight and it didn't work? Because this is solar powered and it's got the backup battery, you will always have a flashlight that's going to work. And so it comes fully charged, correct?
It comes fully charged, and it'll hold that charge for years. Just treat it like a normal flashlight, except this one will always work.
And so let's say I've gone camping and I'm using it day in and day out, and so I've used it, put it back in the sun.
Yes, it's always gathering light. Anytime you see that red light on, you're charging, so it's constantly gathering.
Okay.
So every time you pick it up, you're going to have power.
Wow. How fantastic is that?
It's great for everyday use, walking the dog, whatever you're going to do.
And that's just it, you know, just out and about, whatever. And I like that it's a handy size. Get as many of these as you'd like to have. It's a handy size. And the power, the light football field.
It'll shine out 100 yards. And you also get the keychain with it.
Yeah. Oh, we'll show that very quickly, just so everybody knows.
Also solar powered.
And the keychain, it's got just a simple little thumb push, and that's also solar powered as well. So you're getting the flashlight, you're getting the keychain. It is all solar powered. What that means to you is there are no batteries, but you will always have a flashlight with light. So stay on the line. That's brand new. And Terry is the inventor of this product. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Good to have you
very
on
much.
QVC.
Flashlight that will always work.
I love that. Hey,